So what you want to do is you want to make something that automatically updates your YouTube title. So you can have views and likes automatically update in your title, correct? Well, that's what I'm going to show you today. So first of all, before you even do any of this, you want to upload a video onto YouTube. I should have done that beforehand, but I didn't know. So this video can be called absolutely anything, which is why I'm just going to name it, this video has X of Y. Ignore the random 3 in there, it's no longer there. So you can have it set to whatever you want. I'm going to set it to private because obviously I don't want it. I'm going to set it to unlisted, sorry. So another video exists. It's on YouTube's database. They know of the video. So once the video is up, you can click on it and you'll see this page. So once it's loaded, you're going to want to click on the little copy video link over here or highlight it and Control C. You're going to need that later on, alright? And you'll see why. So what you want to do now is you want to go to scripts.google.com. So you should be meted with this page. You might be asked to log in. I don't know. I've forgotten. You want to press New Project at the top left. What it is pretty much JavaScript, other than it's Google script. So the first thing you want to do is you want to delete everything that's here. Go up to Resources, down to Advanced Google Services. Name this what you want. It'll save and you should see this menu here. If you scroll down to the bottom, where it says YouTube Data API version 3, you want to press off and turn it to on. And just press OK. The first thing you want to do is name its function. Like, you want to give it a function so it knows what it's doing. Now, you can have multiple different functions inside of your little bit of code. Hence, you need to give it one. Try not to misspell anything like I did there. So this function is going to be called update title, and what it's going to do is update the title. So as long as it's inside this bracket, it will be part of this function. So first of all, you're going to create some variables. One of them being the video ID. So what this is going to be the end of the URL. So what you want to do is just give it that, and then you want to hash out or slash out, or just put it down as like a comment, which is pretty much what it's doing, the URL which you copied earlier on. If you copy the end part, which is 11 characters, I'm pretty sure, paste it inside of here. Okay, so that is the video ID and that's the video that's going to be updated. Your next variable is going to be the actual partition so it knows what it's doing. So now you're going to set its parameters. You're going to put another semicolon at the end here. And I realize now why it's doing that. I didn't put a semicolon up here. So this bit here is where you're going to put the rest of the actual code and like what it's going to be updating, the variables of what it needs to update, for example, the comments, the likes, the dislikes, the views, where it stores that information. This is the bit here where you're going to be writing in what it stores. So you can set this to whatever you want. I'm going to go with what I did for the other one, which was video, views, count, and then that is equal to video dot statistics, and then it gives you a list of what you can and cannot, or it gives you a list of what you can set it to. So we want the like count. Alright, and now what you want to just really do to make this easier is copy and paste it a couple times. So we're going to do likes, we're going to do dislikes, and we're going to do views. So this is what it's going to set the video title to each time that you run the code, which we don't have to worry about. We can set it to auto-run with another part built into Google Scripts. So this is what's going to be said. You want to put a space here, so at least a space between this and its actual code. So we're going to do views first. We're going to do video. We're going to do plus video views, and then count. So that would, if we leave it at this, not work. We're actually going to remove the count part from this. So it's the video views. Do another plus, and then we're going to set views after a space, so there's a space between the number of views and the rest of the title. Comment. This video has this amount of views. And then you can put another space here. And then you can do, let's do likes. All of these are video views. Oops. I didn't change them. So yeah, what you will want to do is change these. So basically all this is doing is setting the title. This is what the title will look like once you run this and you've done a bit at the bottom. What you still need to do is this video has X amount of views, Y amount of likes, and Z amount of dislikes. And now you can go on to the last bits of the code. Oh, this is just telling the API to update the video. So now we want to tell it to actually try and run the code, which is where this bit comes in. This is just telling it to actually update it. So now that you've got the code written down and it's ready to go, you want to just click on it, save it. We got to test it first. So once you've got this video open, just click on this. So we're going to watch it once. Okay, so now we've watched it. We're going to give it a like as well. And then we're going to just quickly go up here and we're going to press the little run button. So what you're going to be asked to do is you're going to be asked to log in. So once you press run, I'm just going to do it again just to make sure. And you refresh the page, you'll see that it's not updating the views. Views don't update live, but they update pretty quickly, fairly quickly. But the more we watch this, you know, the more views it'll go up here. Let's dislike it, and then we'll rerun the code. And now this says 1 dislike, and we didn't change any of the code. But you might be able to notice this isn't automatic. What do we do to make this automatic? Well, it's pretty simple. If you go over here to edit, go down to current project triggers, click on that. Click on add trigger at the bottom right. Click on here where it says hour timer. Set it to whatever you want. This is whenever it will actually run the code. So I'm going to set it to minutes, and it will run every minute. I'm going to set it to every minute. So each minute, the title will update with the amount of views, likes, and dislikes that the video has. And you want to change the notifications to weekly because you're going to get quite a few failures. It will fail quite often. My current error rate for the one that I uploaded the other day has about an error rate of 20% within the first hour or so, hour and a half. Just want to save this. Every minute that video will update the title. I hope this is useful to any of you.